My stream was dark, but now I know why.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Unscripted, featuring myself, your host, Steven, the head of my household, Liz, and my co-host from the coast, Angela and Michael.
So
Hello, I'm a coastal host tonight. That's how I put it in.
Ah, yes.
I'm the firefighter. Something smells.
We are welcome to our first live episode on Facebook, everybody. So, you guys ready for this?
No, I didn't know we were live on Facebook.
Okay.
You didn't tell me that either.
Well, surprise, I'm testing it out, and if it works, great.
It's a try.
I gotta put my clothes back on.
Well, I would prefer you didn't, but, that's just me personally. So tonight's unscripted episode, we're going to talk about things that we wish, not only as individuals, but as parents. And the reason this topic came up is Liz and I take walks without the kids. And it's our chance to just talk, air out dirty laundry. If there's anything going on that we need to talk about, we can do it on this walk, and it just stays between us. And it's actually been really great, really helpful. Right? And one thing we talked about was how our kids would just accept that AI is going to be a thing. Like the biggest people who don't like AI, at least in my house, are my kids. They seem to hate it. And
Why?
it's the wave of the future.
Because it's burning up all the. Oh, because it's burning up all the water.
All the water?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
So one of the big,
South Carolina, the sun is burning up a lot of the water.
So one of the big things that people get on when they talk about how they don't like AI is the fact that they liquid cool all the servers. And by liquid cooling all the servers, that liquid gets hot and then it evaporates, but they seem to forget how the water cycle works.
Does it not rain after
I
liquid cooled
do not
server? Okay.
Well, and I look back in like steel mills and stuff like that that have the smokestacks, power plants that have the smokestacks. They have a sprinkler system in there that sprays water into the smoke to get it to drop down all the particulates. I don't see them complaining about power, but they complain about AI.
Well, and that's funny though, because usually the younger generations are the ones to embrace the change. I love AI, I'm not gonna lie.
Love it.
And the only reason why we got on this kick about talking about the AI on our walk is
I forgot.
my wife's company has a license for AI, and they fully licensed her and her team. And like now that it's fully licensed and fully integrated, it is doing. What'd you say?
Unstoppable.
It is doing things now that they couldn't do before. And a lot of the, I don't want to say older generation, but now it's making their jobs easier.
Yes.
So that's how we got on the AI
talk. Day. I don't hardly send an email or do anything that I don't put it through Copilot first anymore.
I love it.
We were talking like one of my Mason buddies is a teacher at Elon, and a lot of college professors are using AI, and he brought up a really good point. AI has been integrated into some form of artificial intelligence has been integrated into your college life, even as early as the 1990s, late 1990s. And Liz brought up a good point. Perla, for example.
What?
You guys know what Perla is?
Nope.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Babe, what's Perla?
It is early AI, but it would automatically cite your sources in either APA or MLA. You have to have like those weird,
like professors.
It would create a bibliography for you.
Yeah, because like depending on what it is, how like the blocking is, and if it's parentheses or whatever, it did all that for you.
That's pretty cool. I don't remember that. I don't think I had that.
It was nice. I think that's pretty much how I passed part of my English classes.
Well, after Perla, there was Grammarly, which you would type something out on in Grammarly, and then it would tell you if you've misspelled words, your punctuations, overused words, and you could set it to be like super strict or really loose.
Well, Microsoft used to have that little paperclip too.
Clippy.
Clippy.
No one likes
Well,
Clippy.
I wish Clippy would come back.
I like Clippy. Well, so now in Microsoft or in Teams, Clippy is like you can send a Clippy GIF.
What? I have not seen that.
I haven't
I
either.
I heart Clippy GIFs. Mhm. That's what I get paid to do, send paper clips. Are you cold, Angela? You have a jacket on.
Our house is cold. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's so hot out, everything the air conditioner doesn't stop running.
Mm,
X.
We have like tank top on. So
She just wanted
All
to
right.
show off the microphone.
Yeah, she wants to block the microphone. That's all. So, Michael, what do you wish, either as a parent or as an adult?
So right now, I really wish our kids were just a few years older. And I know I'm wishing away their childhood, but I need them to be a little older so we can like start to do more things without them. And they can be self-sufficient for more than like a couple hours. Like we could take an overnight trip and be like, you two don't burn the place down.
Yeah.
But we're just not there yet.
close.
Close. Yeah.
So close.
Yeah.
Y-
That
because we've had two things recently planned that have potentially both have been now ruined. No, I won't say ruined, but plans that can't happen just because, we don't have anybody watch the kids. So,
I will happily watch your kids.
be careful what you wish for.
Oh, they'll hate life. They'll ask you to never leave again. You're gonna come home and your house is gonna be rearranged, and the kids are gonna be like, "No."
Kendall would totally take you up on that. She always is asking me to rearrange stuff.
Abby rearranges her room probably once every couple months, and she's like, "I just need to spice it up." And I was like, "I think it's more of like it's something you can control, and it's your space, and so that's why
Yeah.
you keep doing it."
Yep. She only has one wall one wall with a window, but the way the room is situated, it's really hard to like rearrange it. And so she doesn't have very many options, but she was just asking me again the other day, can we rearrange my room again?
Yeah. Oh, Abby doesn't ask. I'll come home from work, and her room is in the hallway, and that's the only way I know. And I'm like, "Can just
Really?
promise me." Like, she takes so much stuff to Goodwill, and I'm like, "I'm not going to keep replenishing it because you don't want to put it back in your room."
Right.
The thing with her is like she just doesn't move her dresser, or she doesn't just move her like she has this little cubby in there thing that used to be Adeline's changing table that's now just her bookshelf, right? She has one of those IKEA beds with the bed on the top and the desk on the bottom,
Yeah.
and she tries to move that around, and she'll
No.
get it like the middle of her room.
Successfully moves it.
Yeah, she gets it to the middle of her room, and then she can't move it anymore. And then she gets me, "Dad, I can't move it anymore."
Mhm. At least she's trying on her own.
She's trying, but she now has
To
it
get
back to the original
hemorrhoids.
place that we had it set up at.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But it's different from the way it was 2 months ago.
That's right.
Yeah, it's true.
There is something to be said about when your kids get older and you get a wild hair and then you can do something with it. Like Adeline, she's significantly younger, but as long as a big kid's home, we can go.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, babe, what do you wish? As an adult or as a parent?
You told me that this was the topic, but I also was told that we were going to do this and I forgot that too. So, what do I like?
He wishes for a better memory
Yeah,
or like a pen and paper to write stuff down.
maybe. You might have to go back to me on that. But Michael, I'm tired today because I just got Copilot Premium yesterday. And so we were co-piloting everything. We were building things. We were all these things. I worked in my sleep last night and I built stuff and I woke up so tired because I was working all night and I woke up and I was like, I got to do this when I get to work. I got because I've already solved it in my sleep, but now I have to like execute it. I'm so freaking tired. So
But if you have to do everything twice,
Yeah, right, like, talk about inefficiencies, so
I mean,
Copilot needs
Copilot Premium sounds amazing.
oh, it's
It's
crazy.
expensive.
Well,
It
I'm
is
not paying for it.
yeah, it is
Honestly, my
crazy.
company's not paying for anything right now, so.
It sits in all your it sits in everything, so, like, it oh my gosh, it's amazing, sorry. So, that being said, my brain is, a little toasty, but just so that can be thinking about it while actively listening, the question is, what do I wish as a parent,
What do you
like, I
wish?
wish I didn't love sweets or, like, I wished is it I think about being a parent.
Okay. Well, I'll give you an example. Angela, do you have something as a parent or a person you wish for?
Did you do your homework is what he's asking you.
Oh, no, but as I'm sitting here, I'm, like, thinking about it's like, you guys know, like, we have Fox News on all the time in the background, and, um, it just kind of, like, refreshed my memory that I'm always thinking about how, like, I wish that the world was today like it was when we were kids,
Yes.
like, for our kids, and
Yes.
I hate that it's not. I mean, I know things change, but, like, you're almost afraid to even let your kids go outside anymore because you just like, by themselves, right? Because you don't know who will drive by and grab them or who.
Well, okay. So that piggybacks on something I wish for. I wish we could go back to like communal parenting where like the little kid not listening to his mom in the store and then just a random dad walks by and is like, you better knock that shit off. And the kid's like, right. And it behaves the rest of the way, right?
Right.
It
Or the, what's that?
said it behaves. I'd say they. But
The
They,
kid.
it. Okay. But you see what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't go down the street on my bike without my neighbors calling my mom, like, hey, your son's out the house. Would you know that?
yeah, but at
Babe,
least you
babe, babe,
what?
that is hella loud.
Oh, damn. So when I work from home, I have a sound canceling and I play with this on every single call. I'm going to literally throw it because I'll do it again. Sorry.
Eat that shit.
I mean, it can be edited out, but for the anyone watching live or will watch this live later, that's gonna be hard for them to tune out.
Did it
Yeah.
say did it sound like that?
It's gonna be really easy for them to tune out of the podcast.
What was it?
Well, I'd have to go
It's
get it to show you.
no, leave it alone.
It sounded like how, like, when you have masking not masking tape, but, like, packing tape, and you pull it out, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
that's what
So
it sounded like.
It's one of those
so
accordion plastic tubes.
so we'll go back to Angela's comment, how she wishes, and I second that. Like, we're able to show our kids a similar childhood. When I was a kid, do y'all remember there was only a purple one and an orange one, and if there were other colors, that's just not true because that's not in my memory bank. But it was like this really tall, like, juice holder thing, and it was accordion style, and as you drank it, you could squish
Oh,
it
yeah.
back together, and there's orange and purple, and that's what it reminds me of. We used to take them camping.
Yep.
It was probably a Tupperware thing, I don't know, but in my mind, the juice, like, you purchased it at Kroger with the
And
juice
poured it
in
in
it.
there.
No, like,
Really?
I don't remember, right? It's the era of Popples and Fraggle Rock, and
Remember those.
yeah,
I
like,
don't remember that. What the hell's a popple?
you don't know what a Popple is?
Wow, your wife just side-eyed you. That was great. Literally.
A Popple was like a little koala-looking thing that had a tail, and it would, like
Clearly, you don't know what a popple is either.
Drink, isn't it?
no, a Popple is a stuffed animal that was like a stuffed marsupial, and so you could stuff it in its pocket, and then it could pop out. It was a Popple.
Well, now I'm curious as to what I'm thinking of. We have to also remember that there is not a significant age difference between us, but probably enough of one that
He's dumb. I love you, but you're being dumb.
I didn't say anything.
oh, see, I was like, "What did I do? I know you love me, but what did I do?"
Oh, I knew that was directed at me.
100% side ID, not a significant.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably didn't even have to look at him to know that. Yeah, I love so part of it is we live on a busy road, but I would just get on my bike and I would go. forever. And my kids did not my kids, my friends, they live probably a mile away, and I'd like to see their house. Do you know what a popple
What
is
is
now?
that? Apple pop?
It's a popple pop. It's a popple.
That right, that's what I just showed him. He's like, "You don't know what you're talking about either." I'm like, "Popple, right there."
It's
Popple.
apple flavored pop.
That's not the only kind they have, I don't think.
It's crapple is what it is.
It sounds like some
Anyway,
good crackle.
I just had to prove that I did know. 'Kay.
Mm.
I
That's
remember,
how
like, I
that's
cannot believe
how I generated that in ChatGPT.
she wouldn't tell you if she did. I was
Right.
thinking about, like you said, being a kid. This is a random fleeting thought, and it's also buying me time to think about what I wish about. But do y'all remember when Clueless came out and Cher, right? Was that her name? Cher?
Uh-huh. Sure.
And you know how she had, like, those short pleated plaid skirts and those high, like, knee highs with, like, the bows on the back of them?
I went to Catholic school for 13 years, so
You sell that every day.
You saw that every day. Okay,
I
fair. My
I
mom
was
let me
thinking more
wear that
Britney
to
Spears.
school. She went to Fredericks of Hollywood and
Oh my
bought me thigh-high tight things to wear with this pleated skirt, like, so I could go looking like
Fredericks of
Fredericks of
Hollywood. That's a
Hollywood.
name I have
Lord,
heard forever.
I forgot about that place. The
Lately, it's
porn
Adam
store
and
at the
Eve's and the
mall.
Lions Den.
So when I was back up in Ohio unfortunately, I've been there twice for 2 funerals this year in, like, 2 quarters. We were at the Beaver Creek Mall, and I was like, "Oh, it's not there." Like, of course it's not there, Liz. Like, is Fredericks of Hollywood still even in business? But, like, I was on the 2nd floor, I was by
It's by the
JCPenney.
nail salon.
Yes. The answer is no, it is not there.
Right across from JCPenney.
Right across from the big court.
Yep.
Right.
Nope, not
Dinner
there
and a
anymore.
show.
Yeah.
I was a teenager shopping there. I don't know how that
Were
was.
you allowed to go in there as a teenager?
Yes,
There
sir.
was stuff you couldn't buy,
They
but
took my money. There wasn't
Oh,
anything in there. It was just
Risque.
I thought there were rubber wieners in there.
that's
Oh,
what I thought too, behind the
then
counter.
y'all have never been into Fredericks of Hollywood.
It was just
There's rubber wieners in Spencer's.
it was just lingerie.
I know. I think there still are. That's weird. And the reason I know is because
Like
Austin
50
turned
bucks.
18 and Abigail goes, "You get to go to all of Spencer's now." Bleh.
Wait, there's an over 18 part of Spencer's?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not know that though until recently because I don't think they've always had it that way.
I don't think so either.
And the last time I walked into a Spencer's, I was like, "Oh, this place is not bad anymore. Like, okay, this is decent." This was like when Garrett was Kendall's age. So the mall down here has one, and I walked in there with the girls one day, and I was like, "Oh my god, why? Close your eyes. Let's turn around and let's walk out." I go, "You
I
guys
need to
should
go to
not be in this
Spencer's.
store, huh?"
Said, I need to go to Spencer's. What am I missing out on?
Rubber
For
wieners
legal?
and pop posters.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff was everywhere.
Some of the t-shirts are funny. So speaking of stores that you had to be a certain age to enter, do you guys remember, not Blockbuster,
Wait.
but I know it's unscripted, the video stores that had the curtain?
Yeah, family video.
Yeah,
And it had, like, the
the
slip
video
doors.
airport had it.
Can you imagine, like, people today, like, if that was a thing?
They would probably be first of all, they were only closet creeps, right? Because you're not gonna go into Family Dollar, buy the bathroom with the ding ding doors and get the
Right.
nastiest thing.
Equal viewing for all
Man,
videos. Pull those out
So,
from behind the curtain.
ladies and gentlemen, for the audience that doesn't quite understand what we're talking about. So back
Who
in the
wouldn't know
video
that?
rental days, they kept all the adult rated stuff behind like beaded curtains by the counter, and you had to be 18 to go in
They
there.
were beaded.
And the messed up thing is the person at the counter had to like scan them into the computer to rent them out to you. So it kept a log of everything you watched. And
Vomit.
and then if you didn't return it in enough time, they didn't discreetly call your house and be like, "Hey, you owe us a video, they would leave like an actual message on your answering machine that everyone could hear. They'd be like, "Hi, my name's so and so from Family Video. Debbie Does Dallas 2 and Great Lesbian Adventures are like 3 weeks overdue."
And
And you
there's
better
no
hope to God
voicemail.
no one else was listening.
And there was no voicemail. That's
There's
right.
no
It was
voicemail, yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It played out loud for the whole house to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Which was great because, like, when you wanted somebody to answer, it'd be like, "Hold on, I'm not home right now," and it'd go beep. "I know you're home, answer." So, that was great, but not when Debbie Does Dallas 2 is delinquent.
I also wish we could get like back to the house phones that you could slam down when you are done talking to people.
Yeah.
Like this
If you could hear
conversation's
that
over.
clip.
Yeah.
Jill was asking us the other day if she could get a phone for her bedroom, and I said, "What are you gonna do with it?" "Well, I'm gonna talk on." "No, you're not, because there's no phone jack in your bedroom. Like, they don't hold those in the houses anymore." And she's like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh
I said,
my
"You have to
gosh.
plug it into made for telephone outlet, basically, for it to have any kind of ability to talk to someone else." And she was like, "Dang it."
So
She thinks
Home Depot,
she wishes she was an 80s, 90s girl.
Oh, what was
She
that?
told me that the other day. She's like, "I wish I lived when you guys were kids."
We do too.
so I recently moved around my area here, right?
You guys will find out when you come here.
And
Oh, in the
I
bedroom, yeah,
had to
okay.
get a little bit longer of an Ethernet cable, like like a 25-foot extension, right? I did that, and it's right underneath the 500 feet of telephone line for like 15 bucks.
Okay.
I was like, 500 feet of telephone. I mean, I could do a lot of things with 500 feet of line, telephone or otherwise.
I've
My
never
25-foot Ethernet cable was like
The
a
only
dollar a foot.
So, are you talking about the telephone line, like, that was used in the house to plug into the wall that went to the
Yes.
Oh,
you know that only people using that shit are like
90.
kidnappers, right? They're
Well,
like
businesses,
they're
anybody with an
taking
office
hostages
phone.
with that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Businesses. I
I've
mean, we don't
never
use those
thought
anymore
about
at
that.
PNC.
Oh, I was gonna say my phone goes through my computer.
Yeah, that's what I started
Yeah.
saying.
We use a cloud app for that.
A
Yep.
voice over IP.
I have an office phone, and it's only because when they went through the whole building and collected, they missed mine for some reason because it was like a huddle room. And so I can use it, but something's wrong with it. So if I do use it, everything I have to take is on speakerphone. If I pick up the phone, it doesn't work. So I often go through my computer too. And it's sound canceling, so I can play with my little toys because I have them at work too.
I mean, I could put a program on your computer that would cancel out sound, and you could do whatever you want.
Not good. I literally threw
I
it.
figured.
I want that on mine. Although I might, if it's 13, it always says noise suppression. And I'm like, "Damn dog won't
Really?
stop barking." And everybody's like, "We can't hear the dog." I'm like, "Really?"
Not
So
crazy.
maybe it works just as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think your noise needs a therapist if you have noise depression.
She said suppression.
Suppression.
Okay. Sound like you said depression, and I was like, "Oh, well."
No. I have a joke for you since it's parents.
Okay.
Where do the lizards go when their tail falls off?
Did you read this on a Laffy Taffy?
No, I saw it on TikTok.
Lizard heaven. I don't know. They don't die though, do they?
That's funny because
Well,
Adam's
you know,
human too. No, a retail store.
I like that one.
Oh, that's funny. It's it's parent-esque. I thought it was appropriate.
I'm gonna have to tell
All right.
Everly that one because she just reminded me yesterday that remember when I pulled that tail off that lizard the one time?
That's
That's some
gnarly.
serial killer shit right there.
Yep. That's it.
oh yeah,
She pulled a snail. What was it? Out
a
of the
sea snail out of the shell, ripped it in half, fed it to the seagull.
Yep.
Take that.
We tried to ask it nicely to leave.
Yep.
With
Yeah.
The seagull or the snail?
No,
the snail with a torchlight.
they were trying to heat it out of there, and she got pissed and it wouldn't come out, so she pulled it out and fed it to a seagull.
Took care of that.
It's a really nice shell that she wanted.
She said, "Rip."
Amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
And then
All right.
we didn't realize that she didn't get it all out, and we brought the shell back to the condo,
That was stunk.
and, like, 2 days later, everybody's like, "Why does your guys' bedroom smell?" And I'm like, "It's gotta be your dad, I don't know."
Don't worry about what we do at night. What was that?
Like,
Well,
cleaning
you got
up, you know,
sensors.
like, folding everybody's clothes, putting them in the thing, and I could smell, like, getting closer and closer, and I was like, "John needs that shell." Yeah, she didn't get the shell. I took it outside the
Uh,
pool.
yuck.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Alright, back to topic, sorry.
No, you're
No,
fine. All right.
I think
Babe,
that's
have you had a
unfair.
chance to figure out what you wish?
I just doubled down on Angela's. I really liked that.
Okay. So, Michael, what do you got? Anything else that you wish for?
Oh, my turn again? No, not really. I mean, I'm
Oh,
good.
come on, there's gotta be something you wish for.
I wish bourbon was free.
Oh god.
I wish mom guilt wasn't real.
Yes!
Mom guilt?
Mom guilt.
Mom
What
guilt
is
sucks.
what is mom guilt?
Great.
No,
Because dads don't have it, so they don't have to worry about it.
that right, like,
Wow, this is a
that
personal
yeah.
attack out of
well,
nowhere.
no, it's not. You walked into it. Mom guilt is really like, what's that?
Well,
Like,
what
I'm
is
about to
mom
be on
guilt?
separate cameras now.
She's about to elbow you. Better
I'm
hope
in,
that your little incision's not
in
over there.
firing range.
Yeah.
Mom
Mom,
guilt. Go ahead.
go ahead.
No,
Ah!
it's
Like,
yours, you go for it.
we're related. I'm telling you. Uh, Mom guilt is when you are feeling irrationally guilty for almost anything that's related to your children. So it is like sometimes it kind of makes sense, right? Like, oh, I stayed later at work to do XYZ. That's completely irrelevant. The mom guilt is I missed an extra hour or so with my kids.
Mm.
Okay. Well, logically or rationally, that makes sense. Kids really don't care, but, like, my brain can't undo that, like, you start spiraling.
Yep.
Or just silly stuff, like, I shot them a look and I didn't mean to, and then I'm like, "Wow, they're gonna be in therapy when they're 30 over that one," and I'm like sometimes I'm like, "You're being stupid," and then other times I'm like, "I mean, really, because 'cause I've done it more than once," and the culmination is going to certainly make them a serial killer, they're gonna hate me, or they're gonna be in therapy.
Or all three. I mean, those things are not mutually
Cause and
exclusive.
effect, I guess. Serial killer, feel bad, it was my fault, you're right.
Yeah.
I do the same thing right now with the kids being home all day from school, summer break,
Yeah.
and we have to work all day, and I have it's a constant thought in my mind and just feeling bad, like, "We have to work all day, there's nothing for them to do," like, because there's not a lot of kids in our neighborhood or, anything like that, and so I'm like the other day, I was, like, thinking, "Maybe I should put them in maybe we could find, like, a, you know, kid camp or something," so I was looking at, like, surfing, and it was gonna be, like, $600, and I
Woo!
actually thought about it for a minute because
That's
it's like
mom guilt.
a week lo right, right, and then I was like, "No, that is ridiculous." Like, but that's mom guilt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they have, like, cheer and stuff like that throughout the week?
The point is it's irrational.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks, they had choreo, and that was during the day, but now we're back to normal practices, which is only in the evening.
Wow.
And it's all evening.
Right.
Aren't you guys like, didn't you go to a new camp and you knew not camp, a new
Yeah.
gym, and so you knew that that would extend your drive time?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we went
good
from, like,
though?
a 10-minute drive to, like, 25 to 30 minutes depending on traffic.
Are they happier though?
Yes, much.
Oh, good.
Are you guys enjoying it more?
Yes, much.
I'm
Good.
enjoying it as much as I can enjoy cheer.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. I bet you have I
Says the dad that's wearing the cheer shirt from the old gym.
Oh, you're right. I enjoyed this cheer more.
Like,
I I
Don't
saw
look
you
at
in a
me behind.
shark blow up suit to a
Mhm.
competition where you hated everybody but your family and my kids and I.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Right.
That's
But this isn't, we're not in comp season. We're in summer in a gym that doesn't have air conditioning. Like, I'm enjoying it as much as I can enjoy cheer in July,
Okay, there might be some
which is
facts there.
not, well,
Adeline is in fire camp this week.
Oh, yeah?
And
And
contrary to belief, they're not setting fires.
he sets her
I
up.
was about to ask that, like, are they teaching her how to set fires?
No, much to her
Sorry.
dad's dismay, every day he's like, "Another day they didn't set a fire."
Is it,
I'm
it
disappointed.
wait, is fire camp in Canada?
Should be.
Is it is. Camp's doing well.
But what do they do at fire camp?
Oh, it's so good.
It
So
is
it's our local, it's our fire department, which this podcast is not sponsored by our fire department. However, I would speak to about them as if it were. They go to her school all year, right? They are very intentional about making sure
Not
the
having
kids like know that firefighters are safe and what they do and all that. Like the end of the year, they spray and with whatever. But it's 4 days. They've learned about choking, like, to help somebody clear for choking. They've learned about CPR. They've learned their day 1, something with drowning. They learned a knot. They learned if there's a fire, how you can, like, block that room so your fire doesn't get bigger, and her favorite thing now, which I love, is you get low and you go, and you need to know where your exits are. Like, it's been phenomenal, and it was
Awesome.
$45 for 4 days.
Oh, wow.
I would
Yeah.
that
totally do
includes
that.
a barbecue afterwards.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna say the fire department was at the school all the time because some punk ass kids were pulling
So
Nope.
fire
Adeline
lines.
That
Adeline's
happens in middle
school
school, high school.
yeah. So
Oh, we have a
Adeline's
test?
school
Bullshit.
is probably the safest by geographical location that you
Oh,
could
for
want for
sure.
a school. Right across the street is the fire department. Right next door to the fire department is the sheriff's station.
Nice.
Like,
Literally, they can walk
literally a stone's throw. Yeah.
And the Frederick of Hollywood is like 2 miles. So
it's Lion's
Headquarters.
Den, okay? And Southern Exposure.
the right. 'Cause every trip to Ohio we passed it too.
Yes, exit 9, right next to the steakhouse.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, this podcast also is not sponsored by Southern Exposure.
Yeah.
But if you're interested, reach out to Steven.
I mean, never
Yeah.
been there per se. What's
Per se?
what's the one, honey, across from Topgolf that Diamonds? No. The something Pony Club. And it's got a
It's called it's called like, they just renamed it. It was like Cheetah or something, but now it's Pink
Yeah.
Pony because of the song. It is only a car wash.
No, they have a Cheetah's car wash behind it and a building with no windows.
It's
So
only in car
Pink
wash.
Pony Club.
yeah, and so you get your car washed by women in I don't know what, but,
It sounds like you get your gear shifted.
that's right. Yeah, and then you go across the street and you play some Topgolf. You just round it out, make it a good day, I guess.
Why not? I wonder if they have a package deal.
Oh, yeah,
We'll run into
your
it.
package.
So that package, your package will be dealt with.
That's right,
God.
and then you will be dealt with.
And then you will be done.
I mean, look, it's an unwritten rule. If you're going to be golfing, you have to get your balls polished. They fly better. That's why
Sure.
there's a ball. That's why there's a ball washer at every hole.
No, there's not.
Well, the last time I went golfing, there was. It's every
Ball
few
wa
holes.
It's a ball washer.
It's a ball washer.
So for Christmas, my brother got, Steven it was a ball sack, and so it was 3D printed, and it was like they're hollow, and you pop the golf balls in them.
Yeah.
But didn't he have your face put on the
Yes.
golf balls? So
Yes,
it's
he did.
ball sacks with his face on them.
That's
He was
awesome.
he was proud of himself. So Michael, at the ball washing station, that would have gone well for those. Do you
Yeah.
play golf?
Not right now. I used to. I have golf clubs. I just haven't played in a really long time.
If we're married or dating
We went to the driving range like twice since we've been married.
in
Yeah.
17
How
years.
many years is that?
17.
17 that we've been together, almost.
Wow.
Michael,
So
you gotta
no, he
break
does
your
not play
you
golf.
gotta break your dry spell, buddy. Let's get out there and hammer some balls.
Let's go.
You better heal up first.
I better heal up first. I've been told. I'm lucky I was allowed to have this surgery. So
Why is
because
that?
Because she
because
can't stand him.
the last 2 surgeries, like, when I had my bicep repaired, I had, like, panic attacks because I couldn't breathe. Because when they did the block, it moved into my chest, and I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I was, like, a horrible patient the first day.
And I have a hard time having any sympathy for people, so
See? See, babe? It's
And
not
then
me toward you. It's Angela and I, we are bonded.
and
But
when
it
I
goes back to this same comment that never mind, never mind.
yeah, no mom guilt. There's
No,
mom
y'all
guilt, but
aren't our
there's
kids.
no such thing as wife guilt, okay?
No,
Yeah. You're
no.
real
speak for
quick to point out
yourself.
behaviors they want you to change, but don't you point out something that you want them to change.
Tell me something you want me to change. We'll talk about it.
Your attitude right now, because this is I'm feeling a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Do you wanna keep going,
Right?
Steve-O? Steve-O? Our
Steve
little
does that all the time.
our little walks over the last 2 weeks, they seem to have been a front so that you could get some
No.
tail.
No, you and I talked about it. You and I talked about it.
The
So
car's
I'm
never
not
been
saying
cleaner, Liz.
Our
Uh,
what our first walk, I'm not gonna say what, but our first walk, we it was just like a like I wanted to walk, I was trying to get more exercise and like he just said something in passing. Y'all, we took a 3-hour 2-park walk because we were like, "And another thing, and another thing." And then he, like, starts pulling on to, like, where our house is, and I was like, "I'm not talking to you about this in front of our kids, so you choose." And so he goes, "So then we go to another park," and we walk for, like, another however many minutes. I was so tired because I mean, what did we walk, like 4 miles?
4 miles, yeah.
Because it was and another thing.
So
You know
let's
what? That's
let's
great advice. Like, whenever you're gonna fight or argue or need to have some kind of, like, serious talk like that, go walk. Because
Yeah.
like you said, it turns into, like, really good exercise.
Oh, yeah, we
I
were
will
walking.
be honest and I'll be honest. So I have to see a therapist to get my ADHD medicine and to help with mental health, right? Cool. One-stop shop. Well, my therapist calls to check in on me occasionally. "How you doing?" And I do talk to him about stuff I'm going on. I just happened to bring that up on the walk, like, "Yeah, my therapist called today," and just to see how everything was going, I told him everything was fine. And she thought he was only calling me for my ADHD meds. And then she was super upset that she wasn't included in my therapy.
They
And I
talk about me.
and I was like, "It's
I'm
individual therapy.
defenseless.
It's individual therapy for stuff I need to work on.
calls
It's
it
not
safe
couples
space.
therapy."
That is called LIZ.
What's LIZ?
That's Liz.
Me. That's so funny.
So that turned into like one of my therapists was
One more
like,
thing I wish for, my wife could spell.
She was like, she's like an acronym.
It wasn't even a math problem they seem to get this time.
I'm tired.
and, and the conversation after like I told her that it was individual therapy was like, what one of the things was, "What 5 things would you change about your significant other or yourself?" So I asked
I
her,
was ready with that.
she got me with that, and then she asked me, so I told her, and that got her mad.
Uh-oh.
He's like, "What 5 things?" And I got up to 5.5 because I needed a 6th in there.
She would have done in like 30 seconds flat. And we're like, wait, you've been thinking about that.
It was really good. Like,
It was
it
good.
ended up being really good, and then we went on a walk the next day, and then we were able to anchor that day's conversation in the previous day's a 4-mile hike to 2-park long discussion, but, yeah,
I'm gonna keep talking to be like Forrest Gump. And the next thing, I just felt like talking, and then you would have been like, yeah,
it was kinda like that. It was really good, though.
It was, and, I had a recent death in the family, and it's a cluster. Like,
Yeah, don't say that word.
it's a cluster, and, I was talking to Liz about it, and the only time I talked to her about it was while we were on the walk because it was like, I stuff I don't wanna say in front of the kids,
Yeah.
or I don't want the kids to repeat or know. So, I mean, I'm talking absolute insanity.
Yeah.
Hey, Whiskey Consensus says, well, hello.
I'm at
I just saw that pop up.
that's
So,
we had
so Whiskey Consensus, is that a group you're a part of or a business?
podcast not sponsored by Whiskey Consensus. Whiskey Consensus is I wish it was. Matt, send us whiskey. So
You'd
one
have
of
to
my
send
friends
it
from
across
Ohio.
state lines.
2 different ones.
I'll pick it up. It's fine.
He says he
Matt
is the group.
Matt is yeah, he is the group. He's he's the deal. Matt is a friend of mine from Ohio. He lived in our old neighborhood. So he was part of the group that we always get together and drink with. But he has his
The
whiskey
blog?
consensus. He's got a webpage, does reviews. I I don't know how many 100,000 followers he has now.
Well, link it. We'll put it on our Facebook page for people to check out. I'll check it out
Absolutely.
too.
Yeah.
Do you have
So,
a do you have a cigar plug too? Because typically I notice that your bourbon goes with a cigar. I don't know what this
yeah,
motion is.
I don't yeah, that's are you cutting the ends off the cigars?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that group, we basically drink bourbon and smoke cigars. That
You're
was
kissable.
my therapist. That those were our therapy sessions.
Sweetie, I don't think they were kissing in that group, so I don't think they cared if they were kissable or not. And
No,
if
he
they
has to
were,
go.
we don't need to know about that.
That's true.
No gay smooches.
That's true. Hey, whatever. I was
Happens in Ohio, stays
saying
in Ohio.
I was thinking after he left his therapy session and he came home to Angela, he
I
didn't
was in
smell
bed
very
asleep.
kissable. Oh, she didn't care. Okay.
Yeah, it was late at night. They always did it in the evenings usually, so most of the wives I'm betting were in bed asleep by the time it was over.
100%. Some of them were in bed asleep before it started.
Yeah.
Well, when you hit a certain age, you tend to go to bed a wee bit earlier.
Yeah. Alright, so you haven't told us what your wish is, Steven.
Mm.
I thought it was talking about AI.
No, it
No,
was
communal parenting. I
yeah.
wish we could go back
Oh,
to
yeah.
communal
Communal
parenting where my kids can go down the road, and I know that there's people out there that will either call me or take care of them, right? Like when you guys come visit, I feel perfectly comfortable with you taking my kids somewhere because I know you're gonna police them up if they start acting a fool, right?
Yep.
I know that. So, I also know in event of emergency, you'll take care of 'em. But
Yep.
we can't do that nowadays. Like,
Right.
you try to, like, intervene in a helpful manner with anything communal, and people get mad at you. I just don't understand why we had to get away from that. I mean, I know not every kid could be a latchkey kid like we were, you know, 8 years old, have a house key, let yourself in off the bus, and you knew damn well to keep your ass inside.
Did you just can't trust people anymore? You know, somebody says something to your kid in a grocery store, like you were saying, and, you know, you're like, are they following me? Are they trying to, you know, traffic my kid? What why are you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean,
Were
and the
And it all goes back to we wish things were the way they were when we were kids.
so it was really interesting. Steven and I were on one of our walks, and at this time we had taken Ruby, our doodle, and this older couple turned around and immediately was just oohing and awing over our dog, whatever. So the husband was like, "Oh, do you care if we walk with you?" And the wife was like, "I bet they don't want to walk with us." And Steven and I in our mind were kind of like, I mean, she's not wrong, right? Like we're trying to talk and stuff. But we ended up walking forever with them. Well, come to find out, this lady, Steven, I don't remember exactly what she did, but she ended up like my words, not hers, but she was like an investigator.
Yeah.
And she was I don't remember, but she was in a neighborhood, like in a cul-de-sac, and she was telling her husband, like, somebody's watching her, like watching this kid on a bicycle. And then it was like weeks, and it was a very they said it was a very nice neighborhood. And it was weeks later, there was a pedophile in that neighborhood. And she
Mhm.
knew that because that was her job. Like she I was I wouldn't say friend, that's certainly not it, but like that was her job to figure that out. She works for the government. Maybe you can remember the word. I don't remember, Steven. But
He was a CID investigator with the Air Force.
what stuck out to me, which I thought was disgusting, was her husband said, "It's the world is not different." He said, "It's just those people felt weird and they were isolated, and now because of social media and because of the internet and all that," he said, "they have a community. And so now they feel more bonded, and that's why you see it more, and that's why you hear it more, and it's bigger because there's a community of them, and they don't have to be so secluded and feel bad about what they're doing." That's disgusting. I don't know what just happened, but that was weird. And the wife, like, totally agreed, and so I think that part of when we say we want it to be like it used to be, it was just ignorance. It really wasn't any different.
Well, you could do things like, okay, so in the Army, right, when you're on base, you go to the commissary or the base exchange or something, right? Everybody looked out for everybody. Take care of yourself, Whiskey Consensus. Thanks for dropping by.
My bad.
Yo, you could police up other people's kids, as long as you did it in a manner that, like, wasn't dangerous, and the kids all knew to listen to the military people.
Yeah.
When you could do things back in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 60s, and get away with it if it was for the good of the community, right? You couldn't go out and kill a pedophile. But what you could do was make their life a living hell and nobody would really care. You can't do that now because what is it they tried to get renamed as? Not pedophiles anymore,
I don't know, this
minor
is
attracted
gross.
persons.
That was my fault for taking us there. My intention was, like, he was still there. By the way, I just had a look, and we are on Facebook.
I
But then
told you,
I could hear me. Ooh,
Michael, your
ooh,
phone's gonna
ooh.
motion sickness. I love it.
It keeps, like, falling to the side.
For whatever reason, the stand, it's a DJI Osmo, and it just keeps going dead.
Rip.
Not dead, but it keeps stopping and dropping it down to the side. So
Drop it like it's hot. Is that mine, Steven?
What?
Is that mine?
No, that one's mine, baby.
Oh. I don't care. I feel like you got me one.
feel like
I didn't even see what it was.
it's not no.
It's like a phone holder thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I feel like he got me one
The
for when I was
Kindle.
making all those cups.
I got
Gimbal.
you
Oh, yeah.
I got you one that would add face tracking on it, so you could present your cups and stuff, and it would follow you around while you were walking.
So yeah, so
Anybody
this one has that, but I have it turned off right now.
Oh,
'cause it
this
moves,
one
right?
doesn't.
Because there's 2 of us on camera. If it was just me, I'd have it on face track.
Yeah.
See, mine doesn't have the face tracking on.
For anybody that watches this, maybe not live, but later, if you're in the the tumbler business, and you want some stainless steel cups, I got a deal for you.
We have
Hundreds.
six 27-gallon totes filled with stainless steel tumblers, brand new in the box.
You're just not doing that anymore. Well, you probably don't have time.
A lot of time. And I am a ding dong, and my husband at times is too supportive, and he was like, "Yeah, babe, whatever you want." And I just kept buying and buying. Yeah.
And then her interest went into hair. And then I was like, "Sure, go back to school and learn how to cut hair."
That's
It's a
Michael.
nerve.
He comes up with an interest or a hobby and wants to buy anything and everything that he can think of to go with it, and then a month later, he's not doing it anymore.
I would love to do it.
Hi,
I mean,
Michael, how do you
truly.
feel about that?
Yeah, are we in therapy?
Yeah, are we in therapy?
No, I'm just agreeing with her.
Do you wanna get into the glitter tumblers? Are you interested in that?
No.
Well,
Let
I
her
got
sleep
a
go.
on it.
27-gallon bin that,
Sleep on it.
Sleep on it and let me know. I have some
So
glitter too.
I'll sleep through telling you no, and then I'll actually tell you no again tomorrow. Maybe
If
I'll see if Copilot can do it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as it says "C" or "yes" or "okay," then okay. Yes. I love it, but I really don't have to because when you do those cups, you have to touch them for 7 consecutive days, and I just don't have 7 consecutive
Oh
days
my
to do
god.
anything. Yeah.
I didn't realize.
I'll be disinterested by day 4.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always 7 days, right? Like, it depends on what it is, but, like, if I'm doing something intricate, everything has to cure before you do the next one, and so I just don't have in fact, I was really sad, I just donated to Goodwill a bunch of my cups that I made, and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh."
I still have my best friend's cup.
I do too, I have that one. She my best friend. She a real
If you
So,
made me tumblers, I have it still.
What'd you
so
say?
when you're
I said if you had made me any tumblers, I would still have them.
I got you. Got you, girl. I was gonna say best friend like Angela and I have, but you're gonna have half the heart, and Steven's gonna have the other half of the heart, and I'm gonna make them pink and glittery, and it's gonna say Mikey and Steve-O.
put it on
Mikey.
my shelf back
Yeah.
there.
Doesn't sound
So
weird at all.
I know, right? So while we were going back and forth via text on who was coming where and doing what, and before Angela kiboshed it all.
He's healing. I was surprised he was already ready to go on the run.
Well, he was
I think
telling
he
me
forgot.
like by Monday. He was telling me that he was having the surgery on a Friday, and by Monday he was going to be good to go. And I
Yeah.
was like, uh huh.
That's good-ish.
You don't know him as a patient.
I I'm not being funny when I say this at all. Like, it is a blur when I was in mine, but I really once I actually had the surgery and I had to stay a couple days. I was surprised you got to come home. But
Yeah,
but
they were
by the
doing
s
like hours later. They were calling me
First.
constantly, "Come getting him, come getting him." I'm like, "I am the only parent on duty today. Like, I am at cheer while he's having his surgery. I've gotta wait till my daughter gets done before I can come back and get him." They called me 3 times, like, "When are you coming to get him?"
I was in the hospital, Stephen, for what, 3, 4 days?
Yeah, but
Sorry, let me finish my thought. I don't remember after I got home, I don't remember recovery being bad. I don't remember being down for days,
Yeah.
but maybe you do.
you were down for 2.
Okay.
I was down
And
for about 2.
and the reason why yours took longer in recovery, sweetheart, is because you were turning yellow and
Mhm.
refused to go to the doctor until after Eva graduated. And then you went, and then they had to send you to another hospital
I got an ambulance ride. First time in
via
my life.
ambulance where you proceeded to pretty much beg the doctor to leave it in.
Hearsay.
No, factual.
Allegedly.
Hey, prove it.
This is
And
what can happen, Steven.
No receipts.
and then after her surgery, I was talking to the doctor, and he's like, "Yeah, normally we, excise them and then open them up to see how bad it actually was." He goes, "We barely got this super inflamed, twice the size it was supposed to be, out of her, and it burst open."
Oh, wow.
Allegedly.
No, factually, because you were living on Italian ice for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Man, popsicles are the bomb when that post-surgery. Like, not gonna lie. She's like, "Why didn't you buy 4 bottles of popsicle from Kroger?"
Or boxes.
Boxes of popsicles. I'm like, "'Cause I wanted popsicles." They
I
were
know,
on
right?
sale.
Stop judging me.
Well, and
Right.
the day of your surgery, you can't eat, and so after you get out, the only thing that I was allowed to have, I don't know about you, was Italian ice, and
He
it
got
was like
4
these
boxes
squeeze
of
tubes.
popsicles the 3rd or 4th day out.
In my defense, I ordered him the first day. You just didn't go to the store until the 3rd day.
What, sorry? Some parenting on one of 'em.
She was not that sorry. She's like, "Whatever. If you want popsicles, get it delivered. I'll be at the beach."
I was not at the beach, but
Man, I'm envious of that. The other day, I had a Walmart order sent to my work.
send to your work.
Did Copilot do it for you?
No, but I've had a bunch of bananas sitting on the desk, but like, not the desk, but like the cabinet behind me, and I'm always on camera, and so today, finally, my coworker was like, "Do you have bananas on your cabinet?" And I was like, "I have a bunch of bananas." And she was like, "What the hell?" And so then I had to own up. I had a Walmart order, and I needed to make it to 35, so I ordered bananas.
You like bananas?
I love bananas, but I didn't need bunch of bananas for the office.
We got somebody like 2 bunches. What was it?
Oh, yeah. We got 2 bunches of organic bananas.
That's the only ones I eat. It's the
Yeah.
only thing that I buy that I require that it's organic. They taste different.
I've never tried an organic one, I don't think.
Well, we had 2 bunches. There's some sitting over there. They're brown as hell, but
I gave a
So
bunch
back
of
to what I was saying, when Angela kiboshed it, before Angela kiboshed it, Liz was like, "If you wanna go. Everything will be okay. I got hair all week."
It's true.
And I'm like, I know my wife. I know my she's like, "It'll be fine. It will be fine. Take what kids wanna go and go." Right? And then Liz's text message later when Michael was like, "Angela says I need to recover more before we basically do anything." And Liz was like, "Good, because I was salty." And I was like, "Uh-huh."
knew she'd be salty.
I was attempting to be supportive.
I know you too well.
I know,
Turns
right? It's
out
like,
I
I've been
wasn't.
married with you for a hot minute.
My defense is always I was her friend first.
My defense is I was married to you.
That's true. But yeah. So let's plan that because I'm already gonna have to move somebody, but I'm okay doing that.
Who you gonna
Planet.
move?
I got a client on the first. Did you see that?
Oh, that's cool.
What is that?
Even Jim
That's the
Fancy said with
Facebook
the
chat.
program.
Yeah.
Oh, we got people.
We had whiskey consensus.
Oh, yeah. Well, we knew about Whiskey Consensus.
Well, I know. I didn't know that you could pop it on the screen like that. We're learning.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So
Matt had
everyone
to
can
run
see
since
it.
it's his bedtime. He goes to sleep early, too.
Me too. I told Steven.
We're like, "Why are they doing cigars at 9:30?" And he's like, "Man, that's a little late for me."
What?
What do you mean?
He gets up at like 4:09 and runs 17 miles every morning. Like,
That is
Actually,
true. Every
I mean,
single morning, we would get out to either go to work or take the kids to the bus stop, and you'd see Matt out running.
I wanted to drink all night one night and get out lawn chairs and sit on the sidewalk and just cheer as he ran by. And nobody wanted. We never did it. I don't know.
rude.
I know, right?
Rude.
I know. I get up at 3, go to the gym, do my cardio, and then come home, go back to bed.
And go back to bed.
I used to get coffee.
Now, are you gonna expound on that, or
Yeah, simple. Now I have to make it myself
why is that?
because you don't love me. Clearly,
No.
we'll have to talk about it tomorrow on our walk.
So Liz got back into the Nespressos.
Not now. I'm day 2 out. You were
Yeah, she's day 2 out, okay? But she got back into the Nespressos, and then she likes broth milk and this little drizzle stuff and whatever these little sugary things she puts in there, right? She makes it a certain way. Like her regular coffee, that's super easy. 2.5 pumps of hazelnut, 2.5 tablespoons of half and half, and 1 packet of stevia, and then 10 ounces of coffee. It's super easy. But I could do that all day long. But when she started getting back on espresso, I was like, well,
You're coachable. You've never asked.
Dude, it's a slippery slope. Like,
it is a slippery slope. From not making a coffee so you didn't mess it up and ruin her moment, her morning, to you just don't love me anymore.
It's not always right, and I drink it anyways, and I never complain.
That's the
No.
love that goes into it, right?
Right.
Love, sleepiness. I mean, sweat sometimes if I'm back from the gym. I mean,
A couple little drops of sweat,
who
maybe.
doesn't like a little salt coffee?
You know,
On second thought, I got this coffee myself.
So,
So-
because you don't love yourself as much as Steven loves you, right?
Sometimes I feel that way. For real.
so I've been tearing down the play set in the backyard, and I've been
I
on this.
remember when you built that thing.
I know, right?
Maybe you should have let him use it for fire camp. Just-
Right?
Well, if it wouldn't be over my septic field and I'd melt my septic pipes, maybe. But
Would it
This is like
definitely melt the septic pipes, or would it
what's that?
Maybe.
definitely melt the septic?
Oh,
septic pipes?
100%.
Maybe. Then I think
100%.
the appropriate response is it was struck by lightning.
Yes, yes, yeah, no. So
I mean,
this is day
yes, that's
3.
an insurance agent.
and I've only really been able to work on it from, like, 9 to 12 and then from, like, 4 to 7 because it's, like, 93 degrees outside midday, and I'm just out there dying. It's so hot, my drill is overheating. The batteries aren't holding charges. You can't touch the screws and stuff because 'cause they're hot. It's been great.
Great.
It's
Mm,
been great. I've been skipping the gym these days because it's like, yeah, no.
sounds like a great time.
Yeah, it's been fun. I
Right.
mean, you can come down and sit in the lawn chair and, supervise.
Dude, I
Give
would have like
Angela a break.
demoed that thing.
She would have rented a Bobcat.
Yes.
I don't have Bobcat money. Do you have
Bullshit.
Bobcat money?
Bullshit.
They're not that expensive.
Right?
It's $390 a day plus $100 for the trailer.
Oh, you should have just
How do
got
you
the
know that?
Because
so
I
that
looked into renting
Home
something.
Depot has a tiny backhoe that you could have gotten for like $100.
Yeah.
You said hoe.
I mean, it goes with the conversation. Predators of Hollywood, Lions Den, Southern Exposure. I believe I heard a diamond thing.
Backhoes,
Right.
Spencer.
front-end loaders,
Wait a minute.
No windows, wash your balls in Greensboro, North Carolina.
dump trucks.
Yeah.
What else going on?
Oh, the back room of the video store.
With the beads.
With the beads.
Do you think they had to wipe those DVDs and, like, those VHS tapes off? Like, honestly?
So.
Did you
You hope
rewind
so, or you
that?
hope not. I hope they didn't have
did,
to.
but I hope they did. I don't know. I never rented them,
Um,
but just the
Same.
thought grosses me out.
It was a totally
Imagine
different. It was a totally different "Be Kind" sticker. It wasn't "Please rewind." It was "Don't stick your
Write it down.
don't
Write it
stick
down.
your dick in the movie."
Can you imagine the amount of power that individual at the video store had over people, knowing what they check out, having
Right.
access to that?
Blackmail.
I mean, like, "Hey, Mr. Mayor,
All
how'd you
right.
like that video?" If
I
it
was thinking,
changes
like,
that came up
better.
during your elections,
Right. Yeek. Yikes. No, thank
Uh,
you.
so
No, I'm sorry.
what's that?
And did we really veered off topic?
Let's
Oh,
start talking about hosts.
The four of us can't stay on topic.
well, this is why it's unscripted, and
Yeah.
this is what it's for. So, Michael, if you wanna come down this weekend, I will happily
He's
rec
not allowed.
send him in an Uber.
I can come there.
I mean, you can come here. I'm just playing around a golf on Saturday, and then we can have a big fire in the backyard. You can drink bourbon.
Well, we've had clients all weekend.
We'll be outside. They'll never know he's there.
I know, but she will be mad at me if I go without her. Leave her here with the kid.
Yay, I was salty. We share a brain.
Or she'll be mad if I go.
Well, here's the thing. She's going to Georgia
Right.
next weekend. Not this coming up weekend, next weekend. And then she comes back from that, and I have a golf tournament in Minnesota Beach. And then she's going to Texas. So you
He
pretty much
was
got the
invited to the Georgia Aquarium with the family and isn't going.
no. I
I agree. Smart move. It's gonna be crowded and I'm not fussing with his ass. I'm glad he's
yeah,
not going.
see, I know myself. So if Liz is gone, Michael, if you would like to come down next weekend, I'll come pick you up. Have your wife pack you a bag.
Well, next weekend is a no-go for sure.
We'll be in
I'll
Ohio.
be in Ohio.
Oh, yeah, you can go there and something. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Skyline Mall in there though.
I hope you get the shits with your no gallbladder body.
I'm gonna get Skyline, bring it 5.5 hours back, eat it, and then if I have the shits, I'm gonna stop at your house and use your toilet.
I'm gonna lock up the toilet paper.
Babe, you
I'm
won't be
gonna
here.
Oh yeah,
I'll
shoot.
go in your house, kick my ass across your bathroom rug.
So here is a thought for you. You do what you want with it. From one organless person to another. I have started taking a digestive enzyme and it makes a huge difference.
What is it?
It's called a digestive enzyme. It's by Physician's Choice, not sponsored. And you eat it if you have like a heavy meal, I don't know if grease is bothering you yet, but after those
Nothing's
heavier
bothering me.
meals, good because it doesn't always bother me either, but I will know pretty quickly if it does, and it's a digestive enzyme, and it just breaks the food down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you
It's
just
on
take it all the time?
No, I only take it when I start feeling funny.
Okay. Is it like a pill or what?
Yeah, it's a gel cap.
Do you just keep it on you all the time? Alright.
Yeah, I have it in my purse.
I'm not I'd rather shit my pants than carry a MRSA. Just
Well,
so you
Angela
know
can
that.
carry it around.
I'm
Wait.
I'm
What am I
not
carrying?
I'm not fanny packing digestive enzymes. Not gonna happen.
If you know that you're gonna go to, like, a calabash, then you might as well take it before you leave. There you go. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
not like, "Oh gosh, I need to take it immediately." It's, "I don't feel very good when I get back home, I'm gonna take one."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Digestive enzymes.
yeah. You can take one too. I heard about it because of,
He was
uh
like, "What the hell just happened?"
well, I started taking it because of the weight loss, right? And I've noticed that it really helps me with greasy food because of my gallbladder. Could be shit.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a
Am I
big
the
fan.
only person that hasn't had a body organ removed from them?
Well, a person removed from me, but not an organ.
That's a parasite.
Yeah. Honestly. I'm
That is
considering
Michael's participation trophy.
See, that's where my sympathy does not come in. 'Cause he said that he goes, "They cut me and it cuts like this big." I was like, "Listen, when they cut you in half and remove a child from you, then we can talk." I was
they did cut me in half. Connect the dots.
He's
I
like,
got a
"You know."
I got an extra incision too.
Did it
But
give you an extra stitch, Michael?
no, but I did ask for that when we had Kindle.
Get him.
Did you
What?
know did you know chainsaws were originally invented to help with childbirth to help widen the birth canal?
What?
100%.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask Copilot that later.
Go ahead right now. Do it right on your phone.
I don't even need the
Do it right on
premium.
your phone.
Live live on the air. Were
I kid
chainsaws
you not.
invented for
Chainsaws were invented for a medical device to help with
splitting
delivery.
something other than law?
yeah. 1700s, not for cutting trees, was designed as a small hand craned surgical tool to assist with difficult childbirth. To remove small pieces of bone or cartilage from the pelvis during a procedure.
To widen the birth canal. That's the only reason why you would do it.
Yep,
There's no coming
which
back
was
from that.
sometimes done when a baby could not fit through the birth canal.
The
But
more you
early
know.
chainsaw looked nothing like they do today. It was much smaller and had a chain with tiny cutting teeth that was turned up by hand. That's not any better.
I'm already saying, so you get some guy and you're like,
Seriously. Oh my
what if
gosh.
he goes backwards?
And if you end up if you get too far into the tree too quick, it like binds up, like too
Oh my
then
Oh,
ladies, enjoy your man tonight.
right.
All right. On that note, we're going to end tonight's episode of Unscripted. Thanks for tuning in. Uh, If you're listening to this on the podcast site, we will be doing these live probably from here on out. So you can feel free to jump on in and give us your 2 cents live.
fun.
Michael, Angela, do you have anything important you need to say before we exit?
Miss you guys.
We miss
Same.
you too. Yeah, you pretty much got the first weekend of August or the first week of August to come see us.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell you, these good boys are pretty solid if you like blackberry iced tea.
You still need to get me some of those Penelope ones with bourbon in it.
The Penelope ones,
You said that you had like a bourbon can mix thing.
a
I couldn't
bourbanola,
find them here. Huh?
a bourbanola.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Town Branch. Those things are
Well,
amazing.
well, whatever. They don't have them here.
All right, I'll bring you some when I see you. I'll get
Don't
some.
make promises you can't keep.
I'll get some more when I'm in Ohio too.
Okay. Well, don't make promises your wife won't let you keep.
Oh, I don't care.
She won't be there to stop.
Hey, he's going to Ohio without me. He can buy whatever the hell he wants.
But he's
We
leaving you
drink-
with the kids.
We can drink them on my new boat, Steven.
The kids are going with him.
You made me spit.
All right, babe. Do you have any
Oh
you
my
want to say?
God. What?
No, thanks for having me. Good seeing my friends, and I'm going to bed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Here.
thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.